going to be a delay of game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Offense to the line for second down.
Set. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Check smash, Panther 11, Panther 11. Hurt.
Man in motion here.
Ready.
Shotgun snap to Nix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position. But to score points yourself, that's not something they honestly considered too much. That is until he started that return, baby. And they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Bronco switch. Ready.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Chased out to his right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Nix from the gun. Mims with the grab. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
This finds Smith. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Set go.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense up to the line fast. Trying again following the sack. Taken in by Smith. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, In a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
On the set.
Offense going for it here. 4th and 5.
Ready. 60 Bobcat. 70 Timberwolf. Hut, hut.
Here's Nix. He's got it to his running back. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion. They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Benson is across the line for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos keep their drive alive and reach Pater one play later. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Broncos tie this game 7-7. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Jaden Reed to return this. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Three.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he works through a lane for a gain up to the 30. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Sack. Check,
Another carry for Robinson. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Junior Coulson bringing an end to that play. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap. And
Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Sack.
And off to Benson to start the drive. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Come on. Sack.
Tight end going in motion here. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Nix with it on first. Pass is hauled in by the running back. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
60 Eagles, 60.
Able to get it to Franklin. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. It's Benson on the give. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Staying on the ground with Benson. Gets to space right side. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos tie things up at 14. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Robinson up the middle. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Carl Granderson in on the tackle. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
On 2nd down, Robinson. He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play. Just a couple on the pickup there, so back-to-back runs leave him with a 3rd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Let's go.
To the air, 3rd and long. Got a man, Bowers has it. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Go, Reed, go. Ready?
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set, go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Finds a seam down the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Set up. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check go.
To throw here on first down. Deep shot doesn't quite work out. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Set.
He's going to throw this one. Connecting on the slant. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders get some late points and the lead. Carlson to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Broncos 14.
The Raiders kicking team is out there and they'll boot this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Hut.
To throw, here's Nix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Nix looking to throw. This finds Franklin. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And the Broncos will have a first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Ready.
Throwing on first down, Nix. He's on the move. Now, and he runs out of bounds a yard or two behind the line. Couldn't get all the way back. That's going to count as a sack.
He only lost a yard, but how many times do we see a team where just a yard or inches short on 4th down? Well, every little bit counts. He's got to just throw that one out of bounds. Don't run it out for the sack.
Throw caught at the 6. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation could create the big play down the field.
They'll run here. It's Benson. And the defense will not be beaten to the edge. They make the stop.
Let's go.
Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
Track 60.
Throwing from the gun. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos earn the chance to tie before halftime. Fairbairn now for the PAT. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Go!
First and 10, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
79 Broncos! Set go!
Another try following the sack. That one's complete, right side. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now. Go check. Go check.
Robinson on the inside give. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go, set.
Staying with Robinson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's got Bowers working the sideline. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down. This is Robinson. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Tackle made by Chris Abrams-Drain. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Ready up. Come on, set.
They go play action here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie, heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially where one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to as the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
This one intended for the running back. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with the receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Benson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Check go.
Benson once more. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
No.
The give now to Benson. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a gain of 4. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Shotgun snap to Nix. That one's caught along the left sideline. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos tie us up 28-all. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now we're on with Robinson. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Let's go now.
A handoff for Robinson, running right. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A great play defensively. They forced a loss despite the penalty, and they just went ahead and declined it. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down.
Here we go, set.
Back now, pressure on its way. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. No return on that punt. And the Broncos get set to take over. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Bronco leading.
They'll try it right with Benson. And he pushes it forward, but will only reach the 23. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Nix off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Set.
Nix from the gun. It's taken in by Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Come on, set. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. They get 27 on the play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. Running back, motioning right. Nix with it on 1st. Connects on the crosser. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Just excellent effort on that catch and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some...
It's a Denver touchdown! Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. On the return, here comes Reed. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Half the 60, half the 60. Hey, check that. Street, check go.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Go! Street!
Another carry for Robinson. And the struggles continue for him tonight. He's only able to get back to the line. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down. They'll throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. His kick is away, but it is short and straight up into the air. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. 42 yards on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Let's go. Buffalo 18. Hut.
Here's Nix to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Now he throws deep across the field. Brought in inside the 20. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. A pickup there of 39. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Let's go now.
From the red zone now. They did it. He made the interception. Picked off Reed Blankenship. Man, there's no way around this, Brock. They had that offense exactly where they wanted them. And the penalty gives them a whole lot more breathing room.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the late, great Dennis Green. He said it perfectly. We had him right where we wanted, and we let him up.
And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Trey Benson, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. On the return, here comes Reed. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Set up. Ready.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the 37. Caught, nice gain left side. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Check smash. Go.
Going right side, Robinson with it. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Working quickly here. A run here with Robinson. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Come on. Set. Put.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Ready.
Working inside the red zone. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. That is Kyler Gordon. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Set.
Motioning one of the tight ends.
Get up.
And off to Benson to start the drive. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos close to picking up their 5th win. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
70. Hawk 70. 70.
Staying on the ground with Benson. And he does what he can there, up to the 25. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Go.
First down, ball at the 36.
And the Broncos, first down. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Ready.
It's Benson on the give. And an opening doesn't materialize. He's cut near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
Let's go. Go.
A give left side to Benson. And he'll get it up to the 44.
On the ball now. On the ball.
On Herring on the tackle.
Set. Go.
They'll run. It's Benson. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. So to the side of many mile-high salutes throughout the building, it's a win at home for the Broncos. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road.